Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. Midday Money. It's a little bit early because we have some noon action here. So why not just jump in to say hello to everybody? I'd like to ring the bell here if you're watching on Facebook, on the YouTube channel. If you haven't already, subscribe. Put that notification bell on. Be part of the Winning Free Picks Midday Money family. In the comment section, oh, we got a couple comments already. It's from Jesse. I'll get to you in a second, Jess. We have the link for the podcast on all your favorite podcast channels. And also, since it's, March Madness, why wouldn't you get my 7-day steal? $31 a week. I mean, I really can't even put out a package for less than $100 for March Madness. So this one is just as good. $31.20. And not a bad run. 25-17 since March 1st. Here we go. 60%. That is what we're talking about. It looks like we've put our roughness behind them. I'll jump into comments real fast with Jesse here. Hope the dart. Yeah, it's been nice. We'll take some dogs, Jesse. Right? I'm going red. Look at this. I got the Red Dawn on. Wolverines, baby. It's my official Sunday shirt, I guess. It used to be my Sunday shirt. Used to be the Go to Your Happy Place, the little midget guy on the tricycle from Happy Gilmore. But I'm switching over a different movie, and we're going Red Dawn. I ain't sure Rutgers is 5, but yeah, I bet Northwestern myself too as well, Jess. And Michigan, you just saw Trevor. Jesse Shule likes Michigan here. My problem with the Michigan spot here is you got Indiana off a 20-point loss, Michigan off back-to-back overtime games. So I'm not, that one's a little tricky for me there. That's a little tricky. Let's do this like Brutus does, and we'll come in now with a little recap from yesterday. As I said, I had a nice day in the video. I go 10-6, and the video picks. How did we do in the video? 7-4 yesterday in the video? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7-4 video. 7-5-1 on the video. I apologize. 7-5-1 video. Premiums go 10-6. We'll take it. No baseball, no NBA, no hockey. It's strictly college hoops time right now. So there is that. Again, 7-5-1 yesterday. Still some work to do. That's what happens when you have a bad February. We knock us down a little bit, but will we battle out of this? Will we do a 26-0 run to get over 500 or out of the negative here? I don't know about that. I mean, we might have a couple moneyline dogs. But even when we do moneyline dogs like South Alabama, I said they're going to be for about like plus 115. Today we got American plus 120. But it is what it is. All right, today's picks. Let's go into today Sunday action. We have a few picks posted here. Again, they're from, if you watch the Look Ahead Late Night Free Pick Show, here they are. Cincinnati 11.5, Army plus 12, Liberty over 137.5. We have the Kennesaw plus $4 pending, American plus 120, Asheville minus 4.5, Drexel under 122, and Penn State minus the 2. So that is what I like today in some college hoops action. I think I got a 7-pack up. 7-pack up right now on the sites. Again, it's $44 for a 7-pack. You buy a week for $31. Make the smart money move, people. Don't be silly. Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. The picks are out there. They're out in the world for you to have. And, let's go. Let's go. Comment time. Off to the races we go. It's just about noon. And here we go. Walk this way. Anything in the ice. New Jersey puck line and the Knights. And like I said, this time, especially when we have a lot of, more like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and especially this week starting on Tuesday, I'm not really going to have, especially when I first glance at the hockey and I see the Devils minus $4. No, I mean that's even on a puck line. I would rather take Arizona plus $3 than that one. And Vegas against Montreal, $3. No. I mean, at least you put them in the puck line. I mean, these are just no thank you games for me today. I mean, Carolina 150 at home, or 170 rather. Colorado 170. Again, what are you laying on the puck lines of these? Well, this way, I'm going to pull up the juice. I mean, these got to be juicy kind of puck. I mean, $4 on the road, 375. I know there's shows, have guys lay 125, 150. Actually, this is what 140s, basically 150s everywhere on a puck line. I don't like laying 140s on a baseball game. I don't want to lay it on a puck line. Montreal, I guess, would be or excuse me, Vegas, I guess, would be a little better. I mean, minus 105. You want to do that one? I could live with minus 105 on a puck line for the Knights. But even in that spot, I mean, if I'm doing a puck line today, why not take a flyer on, not the Flyers, but maybe reverse it on the Red Wings? If you want to do the Flyers, they're plus $2. I'm looking for plus money. I'm looking for that plus, as Tim loves to be the plus dollar daddy. Groovy. Mr. Jesse, I bet them NBA dogs. Watch the Wizards going to start the playoff run plus points. We don't need Kuzma. I like the Wiz today against Milwaukee. Almost used him as in the free pick video, Groovy, against the Bucks. Because you figured Bucks are coming off a big game, right? I mean, they play the Sixers. It's a loss. It's a wild one. I get it. I'll tell you what. I said this. I like the Mavericks today. I said this, I think yesterday or the late show we ran through. I was like, give me the Mavericks, give me the Lakers, give me the Bulls, give me the Nets, give me the Magic at home. I guess the Spurs over as a base play. Do I want to lay 6 with the Thunder? Looks crazy, but yes, Thunder for me. I do like the Knicks, Washington, and the Clippers again. Although when I did the Clippers, they were 3, and now it's 7. So Bucks my rest players. Yeah, back-to-back loss. Take the Wizards. Take the Greats like in Michigan. Howard screwed up again, but bet with the heart. That's the problem with Michigan. I don't like the coach. Same with Memphis. Higgs think Iowa and Nebraska game will go over. I think it'll go over. I think Iowa's going to score a bunch of points. I think last time they played, I believe it was like a 50. They scored, I don't want to say 55. I don't know why that's sticking in my head. They scored 50 points. I'm sorry. So, yeah, I think we'll see a little more offense here from Iowa. Michael's in the house. Good morning. Moneyline Markel's in the house. Welcome. Earl Sports. What do you say, Nick? How are you? Flyers moneyline and over 6. The Habs team total 2.5. Lightning moneyline and team total 2.5 over. See like in that game against the Red Wings, I said, "What? I mean, I'm looking to do puck line, one of those. It's a small line. I might do. So you got the Flyers there. I might do a Flyer puck line here plus $2 now. I might do a little Philly puck line. Bulls first quarter, and Indiana wins in the NBA. I don't know. I'm as much as we've been a pacer backing squad here. I'm leaning towards the struggling Bulls. Speaking of Bulls, South Florida Bulls won 3 straight and 9-1 this year on the road. Plus 8. I got a bad Wichita number. I got a 6 last night on that. I got a bad number at 6. I think their center's not playing, which is why I went up a couple points. But I still like some South Florida here. Yes. Maurice is in house. Flyers and Pacers. Flyers, yes. I want to do puck line, and the Pacers. I don't know about that one. I'm on the fence. I sort of like the Bulls. Did not bet it. Did not bet any NBA. We'll keep it there. NBA. Have not bet it. Have not bet it. Rob Franco's here. Good morning. Maurice, hope the Flyers win. I'm praying. Need them to win my 19 parlay. Groovy with a 19 parlay, and that's the last leg of your parlay. This can't be true. This is not true stuff. I got it. You know what? No. Anyway, Red Wings regulation plus 150 for Rob. That I don't hate. As much as I'm saying Flyers puck line, I also said, maybe Red Wings puck line, but a plus 150 regulation, I think it's worth a shot at plus money. Why wouldn't it be? Either or. You take the 150 that way, or, I say you take Red Wings plus 150 regulation and you take the Flyers on a puck line plus $2 and you guarantee yourself a $50 profit. Jake, appreciate the winners you gave yesterday. Higgs, owe me more money. I appreciate you watching. Thank you. We try to win every day. That's the name of the game. Jesse Shule, I'm on the Dogs of College, but the faves in the NBA today, says Jesse. Thoughts on South Alabama, James Madison. This is a tough one here because I have the banner here. We did like South Alabama to win Sun Belt action here. We got them +9 today. They're playing them today. So Lafayette and South Alabama are 2 picks to win it. But remember, we put the little stars next to James Madison because this is not a terrible club as well. So now I'm kicking myself. I didn't bet the James Madison. That being said, I got 2 of the 4 teams playing today. Got to feel a little good about that. Texas State is a wild card as 11 seed. You think I'm all right with Lafayette there, but you never know. You never know. Even when you know, you don't know. That's from Let It Ride, in case anybody knows. Go Sniper. How you been, fellow? Love Drake at Tulane and Liberty over. I'm with you on the Liberty. The Drake-Bradley game, to me, this is exactly what it is. It's a pick 'em. It's who do you like more? Who do you think's going to win? I hope both of these guys get in tournament. I did a little bit of a rant yesterday on Lenardi and his nonsensical, 41 teams from Power 5 schools getting in with like 17 and 14 Wisconsin in as an 11 seed. But yet, one of these teams won't get in. Like Tulane won't get in the tournament, even though they have 20-some wins. It's a joke. So yeah, Tulane over Temple here. I don't hate it. 5.5, sure. Jesse says groovy. Consider the Knicks. I like the Knicks too, Jess. Drake moneyline, Tulane moneyline. Listen. If you're doing a Tulane moneyline, just throw it in a parlay with Drake. I mean, what are we doing laying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, okay, you don't want to lay 5 or whatever it is. What's the spread here? 5.5. So you're going to lay 250. Just parlay the money line, get a little better return, I guess. And if it loses, where are we at? I'm fading Memphis and the Lake Show. Yeah, Memphis is a hot mess. 3 of their top 5 scorers are down. And I hate saying their teams do and stuff like that, right? We hope in one hand, we poop in the other, see which one fills up first. It's definitely your stinky poop hand. You need bleach and some lemon to get the smell out. But the Clippers need a win in a bad way. Talk about desperate team. And now you got Memphis in, minus some guys. Take care of business, Clippers. What is going on? And the Lakers. I kind of like the Lakers here, believe it or not. Which is weird because, Jess, I'm not a big Laker guy. Houston line is now 4. Yeah, it's come down. That was a 5.5 to open. Again, I didn't play it last night. I didn't like it at 5.5. I didn't like Memphis getting that. I don't like their coach. They talk about Howard. I think this guy does just a poor job as well that they do in Michigan. Jesse's Moneyline Markel wants to know why you're fading the Lakers. Rob's Wofford over the 155 show. It's 150. Oh, excuse me, 150.5. I misread that. I apologize. I was gonna say, wow, I went up. It was 151. I don't really hate it. It's right around where I think it should be. I got this at like a 152-ish, 152.5. So it's all right. Let me pull up there. I know I probably wrote down the matchup somewhere of my matchup sheets, but there's so many of them. That is my CAA. This is my Big South and Drake. Patriot, America East, Army Colgate. This is just a blank. That'll go over here. We just had some CAA conferences on it. This is the other sheet. Where is my chatty Wolford? It's, you know what? At this point, it's just easier to pull this puppy up on the screen. If I can even find it. All right, here we go. Here we go. I know I had this somewhere. Where is it? Man, so I put them in like little order, but as I flip through them at like the Late Show or whatever, and they just go out of whack. This is a whole lot of Summit here. Where the heck is this Wolford? I know I did it somewhere. I don't know. I'm losing my mind over here, Rob. Oh, yeah. That's so again, both these guys, they're both series. Bleh. Let's slow down. Take a breath, Sean. Relax here. Both games this year have gone over. We got 80s, 165, 160, and this is a 150 spot. Is it under because we have, back-to-back 3 games and 3 nights for Chatty? Are they a little tired here? Wolford. Here's why I sort of want to take Wolford a little bit, but off of that late win, it's kind of tough. Like it kind of offsets the Chattanooga winning by 3 in 3 days and 3 days because you got Wolford in a spot. Is Chattanooga going to have legs to run it up again? 92, 85. Are they good for another 80 today? And then Wolford was in off a grinder. I'm not sure. Kennesaw's +6? Get out of here. Come on, in the ASUN. Plus, this line went up to +6. Wow. What's there to say this? I got Kenny at +$4 to start this thing. They're home. I get it's revenge for Liberty. They're 220 faves to win this thing. This was 3 yesterday. 6? Is somebody out? Are guys out for Kennesaw? What is happening here? Holy cow. Yeah, that's a interesting one. 6. I mean, I got to lean Kennesaw. I like the over, but Camp Bell against NCA. I do have that. They beat Campbell 78-65 and 58-55 at home. Not much of a blowout fashion, but they are 24-7. Now what wins in a tournament are 26-7, and I guess 16, 18, 20-2. What are they in conference play? Something ridiculous. They were 16 coming in. Now they got 18. They're 18-2 in conference play. Asheville. You got to lay the 4.5, I think, with Asheville. I mean, this is basically 3-3 and 4 and 5 days for Campbell. A big run for the 7 seed. I'm on the opposite side there. Rob says South Alabama. I like South Alabama. We like them. I said coming in to the tournament, they're a good team. Groovy Tree hit some good ones last night with Arizona State. Marymount covered on live bets. Ella and the Kings. Your Philly hockey would need them for a 9-teamer. I mean, I kind of like them. You saw Nick Earl comes in. He likes him. He's the ice guy. Marcos Minute. Come on, fella. I can't even do a Marcos Minute. Hold on a second. So a Marcos Minute, you're really going to roll me out with a Marcos Minute today? Let's see. Well, I don't have to worry about, we got 3 games off the board here. Memphis, Houston, and Hofstra. So Purdue, again, these are last night's lines. I wrote down. I know what they are now. I will go over 141 Purdue. I like Iowa and the over there. Probably the over there. I like Cincinnati and lean to the over. Uh, Central Florida and the under. Tulane, South Florida, Michigan, Indiana game. Let's just say over because I could make arguments on both teams. I like Minnesota, although the lines come down. Northwestern. Give me some this Drexel matchup. What do I got in that Drexel? I guess I would lean Drexel here. Actually, we have the under in the chat, so let's stick with that 122.5. Charleston was 15 last night. It's now 20. I mean, we said I didn't want to lay 15. It's 20. I'm not going to do that either on Charleston. I do like Townsend. We have them to win, so we'll ride them here. Drake Bradley's a toss-up. I can't make it a choice here. I can't make a choice. Money earning Furman, laying 11. I guess we go that route. Chatty, Wolford, we're just talking about that one. I'll have to ride South Alabama. I'll take Louisiana. I will lean a little Tommies in the Summit. Also, I think I'm going to take South Dakota there plus the 5. I don't want to take Northern Arizona here. I think Eastern Washington gets it done. I will. How about a over Montana State, Northern Colorado? I like, we got Liberty. Now it's up to 6. We'll lean that way. Asheville, Army, American money lines in the chat. And then in some Southland here, I will lean on McNeese. I think I like. Where's my Southland? Commerce beat them twice, so yeah, I'll take McNeese here, and then I will lean on probably the over in this Houston game. Houston Christian. Marcos hitting the like button for me and Tim. You should be hitting the like button 3 times for me. You should make phantom accounts because I run down the Marcos minute. Lean and Bradley waiting to see if I get 2. It's up to 2. I was a pick 'em, so now they're a dog. I mean, interesting. Interesting. Celtics -5. I like the Knicks, Rob. If Knicks guards play today, you still like the Knicks. No, well, that's the thing. Guys sitting out. That's why we don't like to bet NBA. That's why I don't like to bet NBA. Loser Jake Bradley deserves to get in. I need to see Penn State or Ohio State after that game. Absolutely, man. Listen, that'll be the rant. I'll tell you what. So next Sunday, Selection Sunday. Obviously, I'll have a live show. I'll probably do a show as these. I don't know if I'm going to do it as it's going out because we'll see. There'll definitely be a, you know me, Gabe. I got Houston line at 5 and a hook. You got Houston, Memphis plus 5 and hook. I mean, that's the opening number. Someone said it was down to 4. Army plus 12.5. Yes, I like it, Rob. They really don't need to win this game, right? To what? To get in the tournament? Yeah, they're not getting in. They won't be. I mean, they lose here, they're not getting in. I mean, let's be honest. We saw the Lenardi, of let's see who's in, who's out. You think they're really, and I said this, I talk about it when people say, let's expand the college football playoffs. I'll say it when they want to put 100 and something teams in the NCAAs. No, because all it's going to be, you think Liberty's getting in there 26-8? No, they're not getting in. They're not getting in because they're ready to put 17 and 14 Wisconsin in. And North Carolina at 17 and 15. That's who's getting in. It's not going to be these guys. We won't get, NC Wilmington at the, well, how about not that? How about Furman? Furman loses today. They're 25-8. They're getting in the tournament? No, they're not. Not even if it's 100 teams, they won't let them in. Same when they expand the football playoffs. It's going to be 4 teams from the SEC, 4 teams from the Big Ten. You'll have an ACC guy in there and somebody out of the Big 12 or the Pac-12 and some random team out of, there'll be no small school. Get me started, Groove. You get me all cranked up already. It's I'm in Selection Sunday, and I'm cranked up a week ahead of time. Warriors are hot. Curry's back. Everybody knows he had road struggles. I know what to do. Again, Golden State on the road, I don't like. Yeah, Curry's back. They're playing better. I said, we were talking about the other day, Michael. I said 19-1. Grab some Warriors to win the West. Why not? It just seems to be that play on the Lakers there. And I hate the Lakers, Hate the Lakers as much as I hate Steph Curry. Marcos, Drexel, women's 2-point, South Alabama. Didn't I just give you the Marcos minute? I'm passing all you here. I'm passing this. Look at Marco coming in here. Marco, come on. Give me a minute to get to the comments. You put this in 11:10. It's 20 after. I had to roll down here. Come on, fella. Drake -2 now. I got to take Drake. No Brunson, no play, says Jesse Shule to Groovy for the Knicks. Groovy, maybe some Liberty donors only. I put down $2 million bet on Lib. Maybe. Gabe, I think since he runs smooth out of the gym, I agree. Drexel, Drake, James Madison. I mean, I like the Drexel under. They're going to D it up, put the clamps on. And I said this last night on that show, Gabe. So 45 points at 48 points your last two games. And against, Monmouth, Northeast are not good teams. They held Hofstra to 66, 66 at Townsend, 70 to Charleston. They play defense. So I could see Wilmington, this was 72-71 first time they played. I could see this being a slow game. I don't think this, I think this is like a 60-50 kind of game. Erica's in the house. Hello, Erica. Good morning. Vegas and Flyers. The Flyers are the play here. People are on the Flyers. I kind of like the Flyers, so it's puck lines or nothing here with the Flyers. And Vegas, again, it's -105 on a puck line. I don't hate it. You got R here, so I guess you're saying regulation for the spots there. Again, these regulation bets, I said it last year. I'm not a huge regulation guy on the ice because I just automatically go old school thinking. We didn't have that back in the day. It was just puck lines and money lines. So I'd go puck line. But yeah, you want to go regulation Vegas. It'll, you're not laying $3. Absolutely. And good to see you, my friend. Run line is baseball. No, I think in our that could be regulation rants. That's what I'm guessing for hockey. Puck line. No, I think it could be regulation line. That's what I'm thinking the RL is. Marcus, you did call South Alabama. Yes, I give you props. Nice. I tell me the Arkansas game side you picked didn't work out. Yeah, against Kentucky. I can't win, Marcos. I do not win them all, so don't throw me out there. And South Alabama was a game I bet on. I didn't bet the Arkansas game. We didn't have Arkansas in the chat. That wasn't even a play that made my almost list. I mean, it was a spot where you see Arkansas's a 4-point fave, 5-point fave over Kentucky, and it's Kentucky. I think it was been Kentucky. You've been here long enough, Marcos. Come on. Those kind of games, I'm automatically just going to fade what I think people are going to do. Mel. Welcome, Mel. I think this time I've seen Mel in the chat. I appreciate you popping in. Thank you for watching. Avs regulation plus 105. I don't hate it there. Instead of laying a 170. Sure. Yes. Bad loss. Get them here. Plus 105. I like it. And I'm not a Kraken guy. I want to fade the Kraken in Vegas. Those are teams I'm not really that high on. NBA Tricky Day says rants like the Thunder first half, full strength, most of Jazz miss. Yeah, you just look at that line and see, wow, the Thunder are laying 6 and they're 5 games under 500. So they're not a good team, and you see that kind of number. That's something that definitely raises my eyebrows, and a circle play there on the Thunder. Yes, under Michigan, Indiana, maybe. This spot, Rance. Everyone wants it. It's a big marquee game. It's Big Ten. It's Michigan. It's Indiana. Indiana got beat by 20-something last game, and Michigan's off 2 back-to-back OTs. It's just a tough one for me, like angle-wise, to get into on the last game of the regular season. Like, is it Indy's at home, final home game? Yay, we're going to come out and play. Is Michigan looking to not head into the tournament with a couple losses under their belt? Again, I have 8 games today. This one, it was a pass for me. Gabe, I don't mind letting NC in. They're defending champs to play a tough schedule. Whiskey, Penn State, Iowa State, give me an extra Conference USA or Mountain West team. Well, do they play it? I mean, you're saying they play a difficult schedule. And I'm going to say I don't think the schedule is that difficult, especially when you see some of the records here in the ACC. Come on. Louisville 2-18. Notre Dame 3-17. Tech 6 wins. Florida State 7 wins. Virginia Tech 8 wins. 9 wins for BC. Wake and Syracuse are 500. I mean, come on. Why? I mean, yeah, they're going to get excuse. Like West Virginia is getting in, and they are going to be 18-14, and they're a in. And they thought about putting Texas Tech is like a bubble team. They're 16-15, and they're like last 4 out at 16-15. They're not winning the Big 12. So they're going to be 16-16 to be thought of as a team is pushing. Let's, I mean, listen, I'd love to see both Eastern Washington and Montana State in. That's not going to happen. I think, Longwood, I think you should see a team like that in there. But are we going to get, we'll go to CAA. Charleston's 28-3. If they get knocked out, should they not make the tournament? Hofstra's 23-8, conference champs, regular season. They're not getting it. Wilmington's got a 22-win team. Townsend, 20 wins team. I mean, like, come on. Conference USA, Florida Atlantic, North Texas, UAB. All 20-something win teams. 25-6 North Texas, 28-3 Florida Atlantic. And I don't know if all three of those guys get in. That's terrible. Is Milwaukee or one of these? Is Youngstown getting in at 23-8 out of the Horizon if they don't win their conference championship? No. That's not happening. The MAC, Toledo, 25-6. Kent, 25-6. Are both of those guys getting in for the tournament? No, they're going to put this nonsense in here. I don't want North Carolina in there. 17-14. Heck out of here. Marcos, the comments? I know. I ignored them, and I threw you under the bus. Gabe, NC Shule out of conferences. They're scheduled out of conference. Yeah, I mean, this is a whole showing in amongst itself. Out of conference scheduling, teams don't play. You got some teams that go and just get pummeled on the road. Howard is 19-12, 11-3 in conference. So they go out of conference and they get beat up. They get paydays, right? We see this all the time with these little schools. But your Power Fives, they're not scheduling any kind of mid-major. That's trouble. I'm all ignoring all family and friends. I'm on this phone all weekend, and I'm loving it. Hey, sports talk all day, make money. That's how we roll, Groovy. Tell your family I said hello on Monday, though. Be like, hey, I'm talking to this guy. At least he's nice. He says hello to everybody. So Cincy, 11.5. Again, these are from last night's numbers. 11.5 Cincy, 12 Army, Liberty over 137.5. Kennesaw bet was pending. American plus 120. Asheville minus 4.5. Drexel under 122.5. Penn State minus 2. We'll pull up some more kind of stuff here. Championship games. Drake Bradley again goes at 2. This was a pick 'em. It's a toss-up for me. I like both of these teams. FDU Merrimack, I think that goes on Monday. Campbell Asheville, we like the Ash. Liberty Kennesaw, we're on the Kennesaw for the championship. We got Horizon goes on Monday. What else we have here? Any lines in this kind of setup here? No, because there were none posted last night when I made this banner. SoCon, again, Western Carolina here. Chatty, I didn't have a line when I made the banner last night. Although, so on the 25th, I put these bets in. A couple small plays here on Houston, UCLA, and Baylor. Nothing crazy. I think these were $150, $2 bets. And $150 is $150, $2 is $200, by the way, folks. Jake, I made a lot of bet Penn State. What's the Penn State score here? They're down a little bit. I think, why wouldn't you take them at home? I mean, Maryland has 2 wins on the road. They're 2-9 or something. Bill Sandoval says, Rob, Campbell is hot right now. They are hot right now. Here you go. I mean, you ran a nice little schedule. You've won 3 straight in the tournament. This is a team that came in dropping 2 straight. They were 4-10 on the road. They just won 3 on a neutral. you know. But Asheville's a team that was, I mean, these guys, what are they? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 and 1, 9 and 1, 10 and 1, 11 and 1, 12 and 1, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 1 their last 18 games. They lost at Upstate, and their loss before that was on New Year's Eve. 17 and 1 run for Asheville. You know, that's, I mean, and again, that's part of it too for why I like Asheville here, Bill. You got Radford, 3 games in a row, and 4 and 5 games because they played against Presby. And Asheville hasn't even played a good game yet. They haven't played a good game. They're not shooting good. This team shoots 48%. They've shot 40% the last 2 games. And coming in, so they just won 3 in a row. Before that, 1, 2, 2 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 3, 4 and 3, 4 and 4, 5 and 4, 5 and 5, 6 and 5, 6 and 6, 6 and 7. This is a team that just lumbered back and forth. Win, loss, win, loss. I got Asheville. Poor shooting the last 2 games. They haven't had a good outing, and they still won 2 games. Tommy Tamoose. How about Oklahoma yesterday? Yes. We liked Oklahoma yesterday. I think it was a free pick yesterday. Tell the Mule, watch out. The Mule's in here. He was in here before. Drexel. I like the under in the Drexel game. I would lean Drexel, but I like the under more. Who do you like between Wolf and Shatter? I didn't hear you say it. Yeah, this one, I really don't have an opinion on it the way both teams played yesterday. 2 really tough games. Maybe lean Wolford. Just I'm not betting it. You know, not that I'm a big sit around and watch games for in-gaming kind of opportunities, but it's a 4-point spread now. This Wolford game. So now it was 5. It's come down. See, I think that's too high. I mean, I got to lean Wolford. Yeah, the Tommies Summit League against Western Illinois. I know I have it. I can't. I'm not even bothering looking at it anymore. I'll just pull up the thing, and then I'll remember what I was thinking about the game. Where we are, Summit, St. Thomas Tommies. Who did I like here? Yeah, I kind of lean St. Thomas here. They beat them kind of handily at home, although they did split on the year. Do I want to jump in both feet in the deep end of the pool, Doug, with St. Thomas? Not really. I mean, kind of like the under 145 a little, but again, I lean St. Thomas, did not bet it. Just see Campbell to cover. They played them tough the first game. Now, I'm not saying it's not a good spot for them. I mean, yeah, take the points. It looks a little low. You look at it like, wow, they're the 1 seed and high. It's a 3, 4, whatever it is now. And this is what we talk about March Madness. Here you go. 3 for 3. You had 10 wins or something coming into here. What were they? 13 wins coming into the. You've run 3 in a row. But I look at it as 3 in 3 days, 4 in 5 days. You're playing poor coming in, and Asheville again has not played a good game. They have not played a good game. Here you go. 40% from the field, 32% from 3 last game. Game before that, we have them shooting 36% from the field, 27% from 3. On the season, this team, again, 48% field goals, almost 40%, 39.7, 40% from 3. And they're shooting 20 and 30% and winning by 9 and winning by 6. And you go 18 and 2 in conference. You haven't played a good game. I think they played a good game here. And the added fact that the last time they played, it was a close one. You have a 58-55 game and a 78-65 game. That was on the road. I mean, they played them close at home. You think they're going to take this team lightly? How do you take a team lightly that's played on Wednesday and they're playing a championship game? I don't see that happening. I see a complete game. And again, Campbell is off a, What was the score last night? 70, 72, 71? I mean, that game was tight the entire second half, back and forth. No, give me Asheville. Groovy, Porzingis, first basket Warriors game. Come on with this, Marcus. Ay. Porzingis, that guy's still playing? Penn State's not scored in 7 minutes. Maryland can't miss. I'm going to be like 0-6 betting on her against Penn State. Should have stayed away. I don't think so. Listen, I'm not watching the game. I have no idea what the even score is here. Listen, I don't worry about it. I got Penn State myself. I mean, I know Maryland on the road has been bad, so. Moose is taking Campbell. All right, we'll see. We'll see tonight. Well, I'll be back later. You come in and say, I told you so. Or I'm just say I had a winner. Asheville, never in doubt. Penn State wounds are they? Don't worry, we're going to pick up our big boy pants, go to work. Wisconsin basketball get our money back. Oh my goodness, no way. You want to really lay points with Wisconsin? The lines come down a point. Is it a 5 now? That's who you want to. I mean, last week we said, hey, or not last week, whatever they played. Rutgers was like a 8-point fave. I'm like, how are we taking Rutgers on the road laying 8? Like, what am I missing here? I know Minnesota's bad. I don't want to lay 8. Now all of a sudden you want to come in and lay points with Wisconsin as 6, and now it's down to a 5. No, I'll take Minnesota. There's no way I'm down Wisconsin. Wisconsin shouldn't be favored. Not by that amount of points, I should say. Yeah, Campbell's catching them at the right time. Yeah. All right, yeah, look at it that way. Hey, they're playing bad right now. Campbell's going to get them. I don't know. I don't think they get them. I'm not. No, thank you. No thanks on the Campbell Soup kids. No camels for me. I'll be eating camel meat for dinner. Lauren, good morning. What do you got here? South Alabama, yes. Wichita over, yes. The Coyotes plus 1.5. I would say take the money line on the Coyotes. You're getting almost $3. Come on, get that plus money on Arizona. I don't hate it. Hofstra 36-8. I mean, yeah. Now, Bill, you're gonna have guys gonna be like, "Oh, Hofstra easy winner." I can't. And newer people are gonna come in here and wonder why you see some of my spreads. I'm not. I can't come in and say, "Let's take that." Like Charleston last night. Yeah. Do I think Charleston should win by 15? Well, the line went to 20. Hofstra, yeah, you're the 1 seed. You're great. You should beat this team by 15 points as a 13-point fave. I can't lay those. I can't come in and tell people to take that kind of game. What kind of guy does that? I say, and I've done it, I leave money on the table because I can't lay those kind of numbers. And we have people, and you're going to see it another month. You'll see the different shows talking baseball. Well, it's value if you think, if you think the line should be 340 and it's 295, you should lay it. To me, that's not value. I mean, maybe I got to switch my mind think where I think, oh, I think it's value. I think there should be a 9-point fave. It's a 5-point fave. You start talking in terms of laying 3 to 1, 3.5 to 1s of things. I can't do that. Do I like Stony Brook plus 19? No, I don't. I like Charleston last night to 15. I just couldn't bet those kind of. I just don't like laying those numbers, Groovy. You know that. And if you think this Hofstra game is a blowout, wait to see Charleston come out because like they got something to prove themselves because they are the 2 seed, so they don't want to be one up tier. No. They took Hofstra money line. You took Hofstra money line, you're going to get a block button for that. Cubs every day, baby. Can the Major League Baseball season get here today? Who the Cubs got today? Where are the Cubbies? Drew Smiley on the hill against Gomber. I like it. You know I'm high on the Cubs, Jake. Penn State's down. Again, I think Maryland's 2-7 on the road. I don't worry about it. And folks, stop watching and dwelling on crap. What are you doing? Cubbies. 6-1 over 7.5 wins. Jake, we love the Cubs. 1,500. Cubs over 77.5. There you go. I'm high in the Cubs. You have to sell the Cubs me every day. You don't have to do it. Super Degen spring training with new patch clock. It is these now spring training baseball. We are 8-2 plus $10. I'm not running a bet spring training baseball right now. And I'll tell you what, as much as I love firing 10 games on opening day, there's going to be overs and a couple run lines. This definitely no wonders. Definitely, this is ridiculous. Penn State football didn't touch it. Penn State football is terrible. So is their basketball team. Can we get a cover here in Indy Lions? I didn't take them. I took the minus 14. Yeah. Yeah, that was the opener. That was a good number. Because you figure they win by 20. Then the line's 20. They got to be up by 30 most of the game. No, thank you. No, thank you. All right. We're going to roll on out. Covered all the games. Late show tonight. We'll be back. Mark, so let me find out you're all of our stepdads the way you're yelling and talking to us. Well, that's because you're saying crazy crap like you're taking 20-point money lines. Groovy says you grabbed the rosary, put on lucky socks, lucky shirt. We're going to wish Penn State into a win. I mean, I was going to say we just need a cover, but it's the same thing since they're favored. So, all right. I'm out of here. Late show, back tonight. Midnight. See you there. Hopefully you guys come back. Otherwise, Monday tomorrow. Big week.